So we're at the 2024 Wellness Clinic here. We've got partners of Pets of the Homeless, Carson Tahoe Health, the Carson Animal Services Initiative, and Carson City Animal Services, Nevada Humane Society. We couldn't do this without literally having everyone here participating, and it's so important. Year after year, I think this is getting bigger and better, and it's really cool to see and be part of.
Well, I see a lot of smiles from the clients and a lot of smiles from the puppies. So, keeping them healthy and trying to keep their costs down right now. As you know, our economy is a little crazy with the cost of groceries, the cost of gas. And when people start cutting back, oftentimes the pets are the first things that kind of get the short end of the stick. So this gives them the opportunity to take good care of their pets. And it brings them a lot of joy knowing that they're able to do that. I run the F.I.S.H organization, Friends in Service Helping, and we talk about providing food, instruction, shelter, and healthcare to people in need. But we also realize that some of them have kids and some of them have furry kids. And we don't have any kind of health facilities for the pets, so it's great to be able to have Pets of the Homeless to come give physicals, get shots, so that the whole family is healthy.
When you have a need and you can say, we need to help the pets of our community, and then all these organizations come out and say, I have a part I can play. I can bring the food and I can be the vet, right? I can be the vet and come help you check them. I can put the microchips in. I can help with spay and neuter. And I'm continually reminded that this community is always there for each other, right? It didn't matter that if it's an animal or a person in need, but our community always responds. And so this morning when I came here and I look at the line of people with their animals just saying thank you and how appreciative they are that the organizations are helping them, and then the organizations are appreciative that they could help. And so that just tells me community. It just speaks volumes. It's community.
I think it's an honor to be part of a community that properly shows up and not be trying to one-man show it. We've got probably almost half of our team here from our clinic, and there's a number of other community partners. Cassie's here doing spay-neuter vouchers. Pets of the Homeless, as always, is here making sure that folks can access that care that they need. We've got even human healthcare providers here this year, which is great because I feel like we get the people in and now we can get them seen too if they need it. It's great to see folks courageous enough to show up for this clinic and come year after year, because I do feel like we got a lot of repeats, and it's a nice chance to just put eyes on those animals and know that they're cared for, they're up to date on vaccines, and if they need things that are beyond what we can provide in this setting, we've already literally got pathways for them to get all that done and taken care of.
Okay, so as someone said in there today, that people are more likely to, in the community, go take care of their pets than they are themselves. So offering this at the same time opens their eyes to see that they can do it while someone else is taking care of their pet. So I think the two go hand in hand in the fact that we would get more of the community involved by opening it up for the pets and them at the same time.
It is critical that we provide accessible care for pets. It's critical. Cassie, as I said, focuses on low-cost spay-neuter voucher programs, and then we also help contribute to emergency medical care. But there is such a need, and our veterinarians are working really hard to meet the need, but expenses are high. And so there are some folks who cannot afford that care. And that's where nonprofits like Pets of the Homeless, like Carson Animal Services Initiative come in, and we help fill those gaps. But it's so important that we have community support on that the community helps us with our fundraising, helps us with our volunteer efforts, so that all of us collectively can be a part of solving this issue and helping meet the needs.
At Nevada Humane Society, we, in Carson City, hold a contract with the city to provide them animal services. So we have humane enforcement officers who go out and really help connect families with resources so they can keep animals in their homes. Our ultimate goal is to keep animals in the homes that they already have, and then connecting new families with new pets. So working with Pets of the Homeless, trying to make sure that they're getting the wellness checks that they need, all the vaccines, licensing, microchipping, really all serves to kind of keep animals with the families that already have them.
My kind of part here today was just to kind of assist with licensing and getting everybody's information stuff. So that way we can ensure that everybody's kind of in compliance with the code if they live here regarding up-to-date licenses and things like that.
Having community unity over really important events like this where people can come get access and care for their pets, but also for themselves to help build for people in our community who have less is so, so important. And it's something that sometimes when you're in a private veterinary clinic or field, you miss. You don't get to participate the same way. And so it's a really special treat to get to work as a team with all these organizations. And so it's really beautiful when we can get a big group of people together. It gives people that the sensation that there is community. There are people that care and are participating to be there for them, but it also provides, the services that they really, really need. And very commonly, we will have people in the community who are experiencing homelessness, who are experiencing a lack of housing, who won't come get care for themselves, but they will come get care for their animals. And when they do that, to be able to provide them with a large number of resources for themselves, for their social work needs, their housing needs, their feeding needs, their healthcare needs, as well as to be able to provide that for their animals is really, really important.
In a day-to-day setting in our clinic, we provide care for animals, education for owners, and here we get to do that in a setting where I think the benefit is a lot more tangible rather than it being like a monetary transaction. Our people are here because they want to be here and want to volunteer, and their dedication level of caring and commitment is fantastic. And getting to see that, knowing that these people are part of our team is awesome. And I think getting to do this work and getting to interact with those people and see the bond that they have with their animals, that's really clear that their situation, their circumstance, or being homeless shouldn't preclude them from being able to kind of benefit from that human-animal bond. I think their level of care for their animals and their willingness to show up and access whatever kind of resources they can is wonderful. And I think that they get a lot of benefit out of one another in a way that I wouldn't have really grasped before doing this.
To imagine that a nationwide organization that has this desire to help animals across the country right here in Carson City, again, just what an honor and a privilege to meet such a dynamic woman that had a mission and then is carrying it out, right? I'm always excited when I meet people that just care so deeply.
I think if you have a pet yourself, you understand the human-animal bond that is so important to people that are experiencing homelessness. In a lot of cases, it's protection, because the streets are so dangerous, especially for women. The unconditional love and the loyalty that these pets, whether it's a dog or a cat, gives that human is paramount to their own recovery. Getting the support from all of our supporters is what keeps me going, what makes me want to go to the office every single day, because I know that in a single day, we may be saving the lives of 2 or 3 or 4 pets that are injured or ill and may not make it without our help. All of the partners that are here today, I am overwhelmed with their participation, and they're all giving up their Saturday to be here. They're all volunteers, and it just makes my heart sing.